Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking this entire Dia de los Muertos drop from worst to best here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Okay, I guess I lied, actually. I'm not doing the entire drop. I'm basically just doing Ruby and Up because there are 15 Ruby and Ups and then 30 other cards in this drop. I'm not going to rank 30 Golds, Emeralds, and Sapphires. I will point out real quickly, Sapphire Brandon Pajemski is really good. Sapphire Mike Bantam doesn't look bad. Joe Ingles looks okay. There's a couple of decent Emeralds, I think. Antonio Daniels looks decent as well. There's a couple of halfway decent cards in here, but nobody who really jumps off the page. I mean, I would say Pajemski's probably the best of these cards. Bantam's okay too if you can shoot with him. Joe Ingles looks all right. He's got a lot of badges, which is nice, and he's going to be okay defensively. Overall, it's not. There's a few decent like salary cap type cards here, but I'm just not that concerned with ranking those cards. So we're just going to stick to the Ruby and aboves today. So before we upload it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So first things first, the worst card from today's drop, in my opinion, is Vlade Divac. Yes, I know he can kind of shoot, and he is 7'1", 69 3 ball, but for me personally, I just cannot ever justify a 39 speed center on the court. That is too slow. You will get ran around by literally everyone. Yes, he's got half decent badges, but I do believe he is the worst of these Ruby and Up cards because of the lack of any speed at all. Next, you got James Donaldson, who also is bad. He can't shoot. Vlade can, but he's an inch taller than Vlade, and he's much quicker, better defensively as well. 63 speed still isn't great, but it's significantly better than Vlade. If you wanted to switch those two guys, you could, but Donaldson is 7'2", massive player, built off rise up, off brick wall. If nothing else, he will be really good on the inside, even if he is still a bit slow and can't really shoot, but I do think he's an improvement over the other cards that we've looked at. And then with that being said, the next card is the other center who's Ruby and below, which is JJ Hickson, who also can't shoot. 6'9". He's fast, 84 speed and 84 agility, really good rebounder and a solid defender, versatile defender as well, plus solid badges defensively and as an interior big. Like, not an awful card, not a great card either. I'm not going to sit here and say he's particularly great because he can't shoot, but I don't think he's horrific. I'd take him over Donaldson and Divac personally. Next is Aaron Aflalo, who is, 6'5" at shooting guard, has okay-ish size, but not great. He's a pretty good shooter, 93 ball, 85 driving dunk. Defensively, 84 steal, 87 perimeter, 82 interior. Not bad there either. Decent speed, vert, agility, all that type of stuff. But the badges could use some work. A lot of bronze and silver. That's just not really what you're looking for. Card doesn't look awful, but the card certainly doesn't look great either. I'm not super high on Aaron Aflalo. Next is Greg Monroe, who is a 6'10" big who can't shoot threes, which again, you don't love that. He does really good defensively. 76 speed is okay. He's a very good dunker. The card's not awful, but 15 badges. I mean, you could even honestly argue Aaron Aflalo is better than him if you wanted to. I just think badge-wise, Greg knows a lot better. He's still an inside big and doesn't have unbelievable speed, but he's not a atrociously awful total liability of a card or anything like that. I just don't think he's amazing. After that is D'Angelo Russell, who is good offensively, but has no defense whatsoever. 93 ball, 89 free throw, 75 driving dunks, okay, but the defensive stats are garbage. He's got good speed, good agility, good vert, but low strength. Badge-wise, I mean, Hoff handles for days, shifty shooter, Deadeye are good Hoffs. The other two, not so much. Gold Limitless, bailout, break starter, dimer, mini marksman, set shot specialist, strong handle, but literally no defense at all on D'Angelo Russell, which to me brings his value down a pretty significant amount. Next is Raymond Felton, who 6'1", can kind of dunk. 88 3 ball. He's a little worse offensively than D'Lo, but he is better defensively. 88 steal, 88 perimeter, 94 speed, to ball, 93 agility, 82 strength as well. Hoffdimer and versatile visionary. Gold badges like Deadeye, bailout, break starter, handles for days, unpluckable, pick dodger, mini marksman, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, lightning launch, challenger glove, and on-ball menace on silver and bronze. I mean, he's not the best, but I think he's definitely better than what you're getting out of D'Angelo Russell because he's better on the defensive end of the court, so I'd take him over D'Lo. Next, you got Thabo Sefolosha. Awesome budget shooting guard. 93 ball, 85 driving dunk, decently athletic, releases solid, really good versatile defender, 88 speed, 85 agility, speed of ball, 94 agility, 87 vert, and 80 strength. Really nice budget card. Hoff slippery, off ball pest, gold float game, Deadeye, bailout, unpluckable, post lockdown, challenger, pick dodger, glove, interceptor, pogo stick, on ball menace, immovable enforcer. Really, really nice budget card. I got a gameplay dropping on him today if I haven't already dropped it by the time you'll see this video. He's a stud, and I think he's one of the best budget cards in my team. After that, I'm going with Tony Kukoc. Kukoc is big. He's 6'11" at small forward, and he has a good release. The problem with this card is defensively, he's not exceptional. Decent speed, to a ball, agility, but not special at all. I mean, 80's certainly not getting the job done. I would compare him to Michael Porter Jr. and Keith Van Horn. He's got Hoff Bailout, Break Starter, Set Shot Specialist, Versatile Visionary, Hiveline Denier, Gold Slippery, Unpluckable, Off-Ball Pest, Strong Handle, Silver Posterizer, Interceptor, Box Obvious, Rebound Chaser, Bronze Handles for Days Post, Lockdown, Lightning Launch. But when you look at the badges, he's still missing a lot. Doesn't have Limitless, doesn't have Pick Dodger, Challenger, Movable Enforcer, Paint Patroller, On-Ball Menace, Shifty Shooter. Several badges you want to add to him, and that's not even including all of them. I think as a whole, card's not bad, but I don't think he's like top tier either. At the small forward position, I think he's fine, but I wouldn't say he's unbelievable. After that is Josh Smith, who's much better than Tony Kukoc on paper, but his jumper's not very good. 83 ball, 95 driving dunk, super athletic, super good versatile defender, good speed, good agility, good vert, good strength. Everything is super solid statistically about this card. Hoff Posterizer, Aerial Wizard, Post Lockdown, Pogo Stick, Physical Finisher, High Flying Denier, Paint Patroller, which is really good, Gold Challenger, Interceptor, Rebound Chaser, On Ball Menace, Silver Handles for Days and Lightning Launch, but no shooting badges and a release that is not very good. Leaves a bit to be desired, especially because he doesn't have Brick Wall, Movable Enforcer, Set Shot Specialist, Bailout, Break Starter, Deadeye, Limitless Range. You're not going to be able to give every badge to him that you'd like to add, and I don't think his release is very good either. So to me, again, he's a little bit below elite. He's not bad, but he's just not amazing. Next is Kyrie Irving. Kyrie is really fun offensively, has a very good release and good movement, but he can't dunk. And defensively, 56 block, 42 interior just isn't really going to cut it on the interior. So he's a good perimeter defender, and he's a great offensive, like 3-hunter shooter, fun to use type card, but I don't think he's top tier either because he's a little limited defensively. Doesn't have on-ball menace added at all in the interior defense. Even if you do add things like a movable enforcer and paint patroller, he's still going to struggle on the interior defensively. Not to mention the fact he can't shoot. I think you could even argue him below Josh Smith if you wanted to, but I think this is the right spot for him. This is going to be a surprising pick to have him this high, but I think Mario Chalmers is the third best card from this set. He's 6'2" at point guard. I know he's only a Ruby. His jumper is cash. His movement's not insane, but it doesn't need to be. 89 offense, 93 mid-range, or 93 defense, I should say. 93 ball, 75 driving dunk, so he can shoot and finish. 86 ball handle, 78 block, 75 interior, 88 steal, 89 perimeter, 74 strength, 85 vert, 89 speed, steal ball, 93 agility. This card for a Ruby is exceptional. He's got 26 base badges, including pretty much every single important badge in the game for a point guard to have, with the exception of, I mean, you want to upgrade Limitless and Handles for Days if you can, but he doesn't have like a movable enforcer, shifty shooter, strong handle. That's about it. He is so insanely complete for a Ruby card, and I think he's the best Ruby arguably in my team, period, and 100% an absolutely exceptional budget card. I think he's an absolute stud in my team. And then top two, number 2 is Klay Thompson. I understand that he's not a great shot creator, but he is an elite shooter with a great release and an elite level defensive card, and that does provide value, if nothing else, to the card. I think he's going to be pretty good. Yes, he's not an exceptional slasher, but he is really good defensively, and he is really great as a shooter, of course. I mean, it's Klay Thompson, duh. I do wish he was a little more athletic and a little bit better as a shot creator. Would make him a lot better, but I still think amazing shooting badges and amazing defense, and obviously an incredible release and all that type of stuff. The card is certainly good enough to be an elite level option at the shooting guard position, despite the lack of playmaking ability. But number 1, it's not even close, by a mile, is Victor Wembanyama, and I mean by a mile. He is definitively by far the best card in the game, probably easily from today's drop. 7'4", 94 offense, 97 defense, 87 3-ball, 90 standing and 80 driving dunk, 97 block, 92 interior, 80 steal and perimeter. Rebounding is really good. 79 speed, 77 agility, 79 vert, 70 strength. Isn't insane, but again, he's 7'4" with a great release. Amazing defensive bad as well. Set shot specialist, gold Deadeye and Limitless, break starter, interceptor, rebound chaser, strong handle, silver unpluckable, bronze challenger, and brick wall. Want to get that brick wall added? You want to upgraded? You want to get a movable enforcer added? On ball menace, lightning launch, shift to shooter, stuff like that. If you want slippery off ball, but overall, Wemby is nasty. He's complete, especially when he's badged out, and he has an incredible release, incredible size, super glitchy, just one of the best cards in the game, and I don't even think there's really much argument about it. I think he's probably still the best card in the game, despite some of the quote-unquote physical deficiencies. Is he worth 1.6 million MT? It's hard to say any card is, but that doesn't mean he's not the best card in the drop, and a card that a lot of people are going to be absolutely desperate to have on their team. And right now, I'm selling stuff that I pulled today, trying to see if I can make myself some MT to try to get close to Wemby myself. We'll see. I'm not close yet, but I think as I sell stuff, we'll get our MT stack up a bit, and maybe he'll drop a little bit in price over the next couple days, and we can get him for a little bit cheaper. We'll see. With that being said, that's good for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.